like Harvest Moon went in two different directions. The direction of the people who own the title Harvest Moon, and the direction of the people who made the original games in Japan, which is now Story of Seasons. So, we're playing it, because I like being a farmer. And we're a veteran, because I'm not new at this. This is the part where I say, there might be a bit of issues on this part. As I tested this around earlier, it does not seem to like the, it definitely did not like me doing stuff earlier. Alright. So we're gonna set our birthday to fall 20. Our name is obviously going to be blue because my name is always blue. And we are going to be an animal lover because that is what you guys voted on. You wanted to see. You wanted to see me be an animal lover. That was what you guys voted on Twitter. Yep, we're going to begin with these settings and hit it off. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of there is a massive delay for you guys. It's the only way that I can fully stream this without too many problems. And still give you guys somewhat the quality that you're wanting. Blue deer, over here, come where Mummy is. I don't know if I'll give them all voices, but I will during this memories part. See? Here we are, the petting farm. Yay! La-di-la-di-la-la-la! Let's go see all the animals, shall we? Go on, Blue. Pet the nice cow. Nope, I don't want to pet the cow, Mother. Don't be scared. I'm sure it will be very happy for a pet. As adorable as that sounds, maybe I don't want to, Mother. Ever think of that? There you are. See? It's saying thank you. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my goodness, is it moving? We're cooking vegetables. Oh look, here we can pick some strawberries to eat. Don't they look delicious? They do. Because I didn't see it. Because they're not colored, I can't tell what the hell they are. But apparently we like strawberries. Oh, is the audio too high from the game? I can't really turn down the game audio too much. Hold on. I'll see if I can edit that. Okay, so I've done all I can for the audio on the game. So, I'm sorry if it's loud, but I literally can't do anything more on the game audio. Oh? You want to live there now, do you? Yes, Mummy, I really want to live at the farm. Oh, I guess you must have really enjoyed yourself. Well then, we're just going to have to come back again sometime, aren't we? I'll take you back whenever you like, dear. Yay! Okay! I'm wonderful, thank you, Mummy! Woohoo! Musical notes coming out of my head! I'm a dancing musical notes coming out of my head! Blah, blah, ha, ha! How do I get past this? Big sister! I memories now. What do you want, you little brat? Lynn! What are you doing sleeping on the couch? That can't be good for your neck. Obviously, it can't be good for my neck. What are you talking about? What were you dreaming about anyway? You have a big, silly squint on your face. Oh, whoa. Why is it not connected to the YouTube chat? Yeah, guys, I've turned down the audio volume as low as I can get. The game audio is actually set at 100, and I'm not able to break it lower than that. But I've also put the volume range at as low as I possibly can. For me, the volume isn't that bad, so I am sorry if you guys are hearing it a little bit louder than I am. There is literally nothing that I know how to do to make it less loud. I wish I could, but I have absolutely no clue how to make it a little bit lower than what it is right now. So tell me if it continues to be an issue, and if anybody knows how to help me lower audio on XSplit even further than the 100% that it won't let me go below, let me know. I would love to understand what the hell I'm doing. Huh? Well, whatever. Mom says to come help get ready for dinner. I'll see you in the kitchen. What's going on, Dad? You only just got home and you're already calling a family meeting? Yes, about that. I know this is rather sudden, but we're going to be moving at the end of the month. Oh, hi, Zeta! I see you. There's a little chat in the corner, as you can all see. I can see you. That also tells you how delayed I am in responding to any one of you. What, again? Oh, I really like this town, too. I know, Lynn, but your father's job is in a foreign trade, and moving is a part of that. Try not to be too harsh on him, I love how we look nothing like any of our parents. Like either of our parents. We look nothing like them. At all. We're the odd one out. I think there was something wrong with us being born. It's a town far across the ocean to the west. I've booked a boat to take us there in a few days. Oh my, is it really that far away? I regret having to put you all through this so often, but please try to understand that it's out of my hands. Besides, I hear the place we're moving to is just as nice as here. I'm sure you'll all grow to love it. I'm sure, Dad. I'm so sure, because I'm gonna obviously own a farm. Which is like the entire point of this. Oh, really? Now I'm curious. But yeah, guys, let me know if the game audio is still too loud. And I'm trying my best to be a bit louder than it so you can hear me. What? You want to move out on your own? Well, no wonder you were so quiet. You must have been giving that some serious thought. Nope, delay is not something we can prevent. Unfortunately, at the moment with my computer and my laptop and everything that I can possibly do, this is as good as we can get. And coordinating with that same time we make our move, west is wise. However, am I right in assuming you've thought everything through? What will you be doing to support yourself? I'm gonna be a farmer, Dad. I'm gonna totally not do what you want me to do. totally, Zeta. I'm obviously the adopted child. Do you not see that I have nothing of either of my parents? Two blondes with a brunette child? Hold on 1 minute, guys. It looks like my puppy needs to go outside, and she's trying to tell me that you're going to become a farmer. There, I'll leave you on that note. Now let's try to get a little further in the game while she's outside. What? Really? That's some seriously hard work. I always knew you had weird taste. You always did have a fondness for plants and animals, ever since you were a child. I'm not at all surprised that you would want to be a farmer. Dun 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 dun! Drop a big bomb on your parents. No, out of the question. Screw you too, Dad. Don't misunderstand me. Farming is a noble profession, and I have nothing but the highest respect for farmers. However, it's not a simple or easy job that anyone could take on a whim and hope to succeed. Damn it. What do you know about animal husbandry? Crop tending? Have you any idea how to manage a business? If you're naive enough to believe you have any chance of supporting yourself at this, think again! Just let her back in, so we should be good to go. Shouldn't have any more issues the rest of the stream. We're arguing. Argue. Bicker. Bicker, packer. Argue. The arrangement went back and forth for hours, well into the wee hours of the night. 2 weeks later... Ha! I won the argument! Blue, are you sure you haven't forgotten anything? It will be a very long trip, you know. Be careful. No problem, Mother. You really going to go, huh? I guess I might come out and visit you sometime, if I feel like it. Okay. Blue, understand this. I still don't believe you'll be able to support yourself as a farmer. Well, thanks for the encouragement, Dad. Real helpful there. All I'm doing is giving you the chance to learn that for yourself. I don't need the tough love routine, I really don't. Go see my little brother. He's an excellent farmer. Let him teach you. He'll tell you flat out if you have any promise of being a good farmer or not. Okay, thank you, Dad. I'll go see Uncle. Have a safe trip, Blue. Once you've settled in, send us a letter. We'll be waiting. See you, Blue. Good luck. And so, Blue parted ways with their family to start a new life. I love how it doesn't use any pronouns. It's wonderful. It's horrible because I really wanted to choose her, but it's wonderful because it doesn't matter what gender you choose, which is probably why they chose it. Less work. First stop, Uncle Frank's farm in the little village called Westtown. Weston? Because there's not a double T, so it's gotta be like a ton or town. I'm confuddled. this is Frank's place. I'll be taking my leave here. So we might not be giving everybody voices. I was definitely doing that for the beginning, but I think I'll just do my normal voice because I know for a fact there is no voiceover in this at all, and I feel like I'm gonna be very confuddled and I'm gonna give people wrong voices just because I forget what voice I had given them previously. Who's there? Wait, is that you, Blue? Oh, you look nothing like my father, except for the hair color. I thought so. Good to have you. Good to have you. I'm Frank. Why wouldn't I know of you? I'm sorry, why wouldn't I know of my own god-darn uncle? Just so you know, it's customary around these parts to give a hug when Korean folks. Want to give it a try? Oh, okay. Okay. Random. Yeah, I guess it's rather surprising getting told that right out of the blue. It was one surprise after another for me when I first got to West End too. But it turned out to be pretty nice. Just consider this a practice round if you like. Oh, okay. Nods my head. That was so apparently awkward. So very awkward. There you go. That was a good one. I'm sure it'll all seem confusing at first, but you'll do just fine. Yes, I know that it's 2017, you can't assume genders. But in a game where I get to pick my god-darn gender, I really hope that you're assuming my gender. Especially when I pick it. I really want to see my pick actually affect something. But apparently no. Once you've met enough folks and get a chance to say hi, you'll get used to it. Still, they weren't lying when they said time flies. Look how big you've gotten. Last I saw you, you were still just a little baby. I bet you don't even remember me. Probably not with how awkward that hug was. Your pa sent me a letter explaining everything. First things first, though. You've gotta be bushed after that long trip. Come on in and settle down for a spell. Right then, let's not forget why you're here. You want to become a farmer, yeah? I was real happy to hear that you want to do the same thing with your life that I do. But don't you forget it! It's Ma Nature herself you're tackling. Some days can get real tough. I love how he's staring directly at me. He's staring at me, telling me as the player this. It's very terrifying. So terrifying. You sure this is what you want to do? Well, I'm playing a farming simulator game. I'm positive this is what I was going to do. Good answer. No wonder you were able to get into that stubborn old bear Daryl to back down. Now, I know I said some stuff that might have scared you. But around these parts, the harder you work, the more Ma Nature will reward you. That I can guarantee. Oops, sorry about that. Guess my stomach is reminding me it's getting on supper time. Let's go make some food, eh? You know what? I'll cook you up something right scrumptious in celebration of your new life. You just wait right there. Okay. Thanks. Terrifying. Food! This is some pizza I made while using vegetables grown by yours truly. Dig it! But it's a veggie pizza. What if I want a meat pizza? You're obviously not killing a cow. Oh, but look it, I got his stamina back. Well, good, ain't it? Whenever you want to recover your stamina, hunker down and have a bite to eat. Sure, you can always get a little stamina back by eating the berries and veggies you can forage up in the wild. But for when you really want to recover your stamina, a home-cooked meal is where it's at. Either way, just make sure you don't run out of stamina altogether. I've done that before. It's a horrible experience. You can get by, but it's a horrible experience. It's sort of saying, hi, dead, screw the rest of the day. If you do, you'll collapse, and nobody wants that. Nope. Now then, time to hit the hay. You can use that bed right over there. Oh, right. Don't be forgetting to write in your journal before you go to sleep. Journal means save your freaking diary. Save! Because if you don't save, you're screwed. I know how to save in my diary. I am not a newbie to freaking Story of Seasons Harvest Moon. Now, I'd love to take you down to your farm first thing tomorrow, but it's still being worked on. Instead, I'll be giving you the grand tour of the West Town. How'd that sound? At any rate, it's time for bed. Night, Blue. Journal entry complete. Tour of West Town. Morning, Blue. Did you sleep well? Today I reckon I'll give you a tour of the town. But first, we better go say howdy to Megan. She's the town elder after all. Okay, I can do that. Megan's house is the building down and to the right of here. That purple building. Diary or journal, whatever you want to call it. Come on, let's go. I'm really glad that I've given you guys that little chat bar, because that really does tell you just how much I don't see of what you guys tell me until it's too late. Ah, looks like the lupins are in bloom. Have a look, Blue. Flowers, 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 flowers. You'll find lots of wild lupin, aloe, and plum grass around this area. Wildflowers can make good presents for people. You can even use some of them in cooking. When they're glittering is when they're ready to harvest. Just walk up to one and press the A button to pick it. Okay, why are you holding my hand while walking me through how I play a Harvest Moon game? I didn't pick seedlings, so why is it hand-holding me? Good morning to you, Megan. Hello, Frank. I've been waiting for you. Is this the relative you were telling me about? Yeah, this here's Blue. It's a pleasure to meet you, Blue. My name is Megan. I'm the town elder here in Weston. I don't know what to call it. I want to call it West Town because I'm betting that's what they were going for, but it doesn't have two T's. So calling it West Town seems like that's not how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Oh, this is nothing like Tales of Berseria memories. Tales of Berseria is a totally different monster. This is simple. This is simple because There's very little that can actually screw you over if you don't save, and it's very easy to save. No, Tales of Berseria is a totally different monster, Zeta. My, what's wrong, sweetie? Still a little shy about giving hugs, it looks like. That's not the custom where Blue comes from. No, it is not! It's not the custom anywhere in the world, I think. Oh, it's just weird. Mitsuki. Sorry, someone's a little excited and she's barking like a mad dog. Oh, is that what it is? I see. Yes, Harvest Moon, long introductions. I get that. I do. Don't worry about it too much, Blue. You'll get used to it before long. Well then, let's be off on a grand tour, shall we? As you can see, the whole town is situated on the mountainside. It's always been a very good place for raising livestock. The red soil, hills, tall cliffs, and some of the unique characteristics of the area. Look how pretty it is. The land here is perfect for farms that use a lot of water and grow green veggies. You can harvest a lot of fodder here too. The road down there leads to the farm where you'll be living before long. And the road up beyond the bridge leads to the center of town. You haven't missed much, Cameron. You haven't missed much. We haven't even gotten out of the introduction to actually start farming. Let's go that way first, so that I can tell you about the stores and other things of interest in the town. If this is just the introduction to one town, are you gonna do this to me for all three of you? What was that transition? What was that? Why are you doing that? It just makes me feel like this is more awkward than it should be. Here we are, the heart of Weston. Well, what do you think? Isn't it an impressive town? Long, long ago, it was the mining town, a prosperous one at that, too. Now then, how about we stretch our legs a little? This way, come along. Here you can find the grocer, the material store, and the general store, and the animal shop. Thank God. I'm sorry to say that the material store is closed for renovations right now. Darn it! It shouldn't be too long before it's open for business again, though. Just have a little patience until then. All of these stores are open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, so keep that in mind. I don't appreciate that time clock there, but I understand. The Harvest Moon has always been in 24-hour increments. Now, if I can direct your attention to the left. Over here, we have the post office. If you ever feel like sending a letter to your family, stop on over there. Though, right now, it looks like they aren't quite open yet. You may have to wait a little bit to send those letters. Okay, guys, first bachelor warning. First bachelor warning. Well, now, speak of the devil, here comes our postman. Hello. Oh, first bachelor. First bachelor. We're a girl. We only pay attention to bachelors. I'm sorry. Good morning, Megan, Frank. What a surprise to see the both of you here. What's the occasion? Do you not see me, buddy? Do you not see me right in front of your face? No, wait, let me guess. You're giving the grand tour to our new neighbor here, right? Thank you. Yep, spot on as always. This is the relative I was telling you about. Ah, I knew it. The name was, give me a second. It'll come to me. Blue, right? Yes. Cameron, we all want our Switch. We all want our Switch. I want my Switch. I'm Wayne, West Town's postman. When Frank said he had a relative coming, I never expected someone this much of a looker. Aw, you're such a charmer! We're always happy for any new residents around these parts, but someone as cute as you is especially welcome. I hear you've come from a place real far away, Blue. Are you used to hugging people when you say howdy yet? Oh my goodness, he's winking at us! Oh, wow! You're a forward bachelor! See? That's not awkward! It was awkward with the other two! I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Feel free to come on over and chat whenever you want. You need to get a wife in every Harvest Moon game. Anyway, well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some deliveries to make. See you around, Blue. With those introductions done with, let's continue on with the tour, shall we? Here we have the three of the most popular stores in town. Sorry, somebody has decided to sit on my lap while I'm streaming and right in front of my microphone, which makes it hard to talk to you. Yeah. That green building is the restaurant, the pink one is the florist, and the yellow... What? Oh, it's yellow. It looks light blue because it's yours light blue in comparison to the other two. I thought it was light blue. My bad. And the yellow one is the general store. If you can find crop seeds at both the florist and the general store. So I reckon you'll be coming to this way more often than not. We don't know yet! He could totally be my husband, but you gotta meet every bachelor. As I learned before, sometimes you'll meet a bachelor that actually is better than the one you think you want at the start of the game. Oh, good morning, Megan. Good morning, Lisette, and good morning to you too, Miranda. Blue, let me introduce you to Lisette, our florist, and Miranda, the owner of the general store. Lisette, Miranda, this here's Blue, my relative that I was telling you all about. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Lisette. I take care of the town flower shop. Let me guess, you would have been one of the bachelorettes that I didn't care to try for. So you're Frank's niece. He told us so much about you. I can't tell you how happy I am to hear someone else my age around here. I'd love it if you'd come by and say howdy sometime. See, it's not awkward with other people. It's just awkward with my uncle and the town elder. It's real nice to meet you, Blue. I'm Miranda. I run the general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the place to be. Seeing as how I can get seeds at the flower shop, too, I think you need to rethink your wordage. Sorry to cut things short, but I have some cleaning I have to do. I'll talk to you later. And my daughter's waiting on me, her ma, for lunch. See you around, Blue. Moving along, let's have a look over this way. Over there's the clinic. If you're ever feeling tired or out of sorts, stop by and see the doctor here. Just so you know, the doc is an even stricter man than I am. He's off at some fancy doctor seminar right now, so I'm afraid we can't introduce you to him just yet. He's supposed to be back later this week, though. You can go and introduce yourself to him then. And there there you have it. That's our little West Town. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Well, that's all for today. Now, if you don't mind, I have business to see to back at home. No need to thank me. I enjoyed showing you around. You take care now, Blue. This is such a long introduction. Since we're here, why don't we have a look around town for yourself? You know, familiarize yourself with the place. You can say howdy to all the other folks and around, too. You guys can hear me very clearly, right? Making sure. If you want to go into any of the buildings, just go onto the door and press the A button. Do you know what? No! I didn't mean that! Crap! Sure thing, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. If you ever get lost, you can check your map to figure out where you are. This is so much different than Fire Emblem, Zeta. This is Harvest Moon. This is where marriage started. And then Fire Emblem took it away. But this is so different than Fire Emblem. Mainly because it's only you. You're the only one that matters. See the icon on that hat? That shows where you're standing right now. Thank you. Like, I need to know about my mini-map. Like, a mini-map is just so obvious in every video game ever. It's stupid to explain what a mini-map is. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. Once you've had your fill of looking around and chatting, come on back. Just follow the road that goes south of here and it'll take you straight there. Now, go on, let everybody get a chance to see you and say howdy. Later, Blue. It takes a lot more work. But look, we get to explore and I'm finally free! I get to run around! I'm running around. I'm running this town. Oh my goodness, look at that train. Yeah, Marriage in Harvest Moon is definitely a lot different than Fire Emblem. There is a lot of work involved. Howdy, you wouldn't have to be Frank's relative, Blue, was it? I heard you'd be moving in. Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Carrie, and I'm in charge of customer service at the Garden Inn. I didn't expect Frank's relative to be somebody so cute and stylish. Feel free to drop by whenever you're feeling hungry. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can jump! Alright, I think I've explored. I don't really care to see anything else. Aw, that's not cool! Like, half the point of jumping is to be able to skip things like that platforming. But no, I was not able to skip platforming. Alright. You want to go back? Yes, I'm ready to go back. I am done looking around. I'm sorry. I just want to get this tutorial over with. I want to farm, damn it! I want a cow! Welcome back, Bloom. Had enough looking around? Yes, I had enough looking around. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Sorry, someone was getting into some trash that I had to pull away from her. Yeah, filthy Fire Emblem! Stealing something that belonged to Harvest Moon! Well before Fire Emblem ever tried to touch it. Or at least touch it in a good light. Oh, Zeta! Oh, Zeta! Oh, you need to play Harvest Moon. It's a part of life. You do it. It's the calm down game. You do it when you're having too much excitement in your life to care for anything else. I enjoy it. I've been playing this since I played Harvest Moon 64, so that's how long this has been for me. I wouldn't say play Skytree Village. I'd say probably play Tale of Two Towns, Harvest Moon, A Tale of Two Towns, or Harvest Moon, A New Beginning. Those are definitely my favorite titles. If you still apparently have a GameCube, or you can find the Wii version and use it on a Wii U, I would also play Magical Melody. I think Magical Melody is definitely the easiest way of getting yourself introduced to the series. Whew, I reckon it's about time to fall into the sweet embrace of a food coma. What say we get ready for bed? Especially because I did a lot of stuff in Magical Melody that I probably wasn't supposed to do. Like literally, I got a lot of the characters to be at the level of marriage with my character, and you don't realize how bad it is until you look at it and you go, wait, you're saying the exact same things you would have said if I was a different gender. What the hell, dude? It was extremely, I laughed so hard at some of them because it definitely made it seem like it didn't really matter what gender you chose in the beginning. You could have made any of the characters your wife or your husband. It was wonderful. Also, I just enjoyed the characters in Magical Melody. What? When will your farm be ready? I got some help and had it all squared away today, actually. Thank you. I'll take you over there tomorrow. Finally! I can finally farm! Let's hit the hay. I'll tell you about your farm in the morning. Oh, and be sure you write in that journal of yours before you go to sleep, you hear? Good night. Stop reminding me. I know. Yep, Harvest Moon 64. That was, makes me feel old! Morning, Blue, don't we all look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today? I sort of, with Harvest Moon games, especially games that are still under the Harvest Moon title, I don't give them as much attention. I actually didn't play either of the two newest ones in the Harvest Moon family title because it's just not the same experience for me. The fact is, a Harvest Moon game is a story of seasons game. That's legitimately Harvest Moon. And that's because these are the people that made Harvest Moon for 20 years. The newer games that are still under the title of Harvest Moon that aren't Story of Season is just somebody who's upset that they have the title of what the game series was, but they were no longer going to be the English publishers. So it's got the same feeling, but it doesn't have the same heart or the same characterization. And quite honestly, I just prefer Story of Seasons and the older Harvest Moons. For me, I think it definitely brings a different light to it, and it's a wonderful experience. I say if you like Skytree Village, based on what I've heard from it, Magical Melody would definitely be something I would take into consideration. I feel it has a really interesting story, especially in relation to what Skytree Village does. I think Magical Melody definitely relates to it on a lot of different scales. Otherwise, I say A Tale of Two Towns and A New Beginning were both very intriguing. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters. Mainly the characters. I love the characters in those games. Guess it's no surprise we're off to see your new farm. Anybody would be excited about that. Sorry for going off on tangents. I can talk Harvest Moon all day. Don't get me into it. Alrighty, I won't be keeping you waiting any longer then. Let's go. Yeah, take me to my farm. Your farm is straight down this way, and then straight again for a little ways more after the bridge. I hope you don't mind. It'll be a bit of a walk to get there. I don't mind, but why? And why are you still doing that transition effect? Me and Christina are the same age. We're allowed to have the same issues of being old. Pokemon turned 21 yesterday. That proves how old I am. I'm older than Pokemon. Oh, please. What is that? Ah, the gates. Those gates lead to the other 2 towns in the area. Trio of towns. What do you know? There's gotta be 3 towns. They're both under construction. They need some touch-ups. Once they're done, you'll be able to get to the other towns. It's just like a tale of 2 towns. This here's the road that leads to your farm. Oh, really? You're gonna say that? Oh, looky, I get a barn! I don't have to make a barn, I'm happy! That's already an accomplishment when you don't have to build a barn or a chicken coop. I appreciate that. But I'm still gonna have to make a seed maker, aren't I? Darn it! Here we are, this is your farm, nice and big, ain't it? This place has always been a farm, but there wasn't anybody around to take care of it for the last couple decades. I fixed it up enough to make it livable, but that's about it. Is that my home? Is that my actual house? Oh dear God. Ah well, say, I know. Since this place is all yours now, why don't you give it a name? Okay, I'll give it a name. It's gonna share my name! What did you think I was gonna call it? Blue Farm? That's the name you'll be going with? Actually, no, I want to capitalize that B. Give it a little more thought. Because it looked awkward when it didn't have a capitalized B. Blue Farm, is that the name you're going with? Yes, it's my farm, Blue Farm. That's a mighty fine name. Now that you've given this place a name, let's go take a look at a house now, shall we? Oh dear God. Oh dear God! This is my house! This is my house! Oh, this is getting upgraded. I ain't living in that. I ain't living in that long. God, that's getting upgraded. That is so getting upgraded. I don't. No. I do not live in that. Instead of building a barn depends on which game you're playing. Depends on how much you are willing to spend and how much you're willing to chop. It took me 1 month from the start of the game to actually get a barn built in the first story of seasons, and that's normally how long it takes me in almost any of my games. Is the first month is what it takes for me to actually get a barn, if I'm not already given a barn. It's a lot in money, and it's a lot in materials, but it really depends on how you're going about your farm and how you're working your materials and everything. There are easy ways to get yourself a barn. Farms ain't exactly cheap to clean up, though, you know. Didn't have much left to spend on the house itself. I will spend money on the house. I ain't living in this. Do you see a kitchen, people? There's not even a kitchen. I ain't living here. But hey, if you work hard and save up a little money, you'll be able to renovate to your heart's content. Yeah, there's no kitchen! Anyway, as of today, this is your new home. I made sure to put in some basic furniture, but let me explain them to you. It's a bed that terrifies me. I mean, look at that bed. It's a bookcase that terrifies me. I mean, look at that bookcase. That's just pathetic. Long. I'm mainly concerned with the fact that it looks like I'm living in a shed. I look like I'm living in a shed. Your house is never supposed to be a shed. Well, that about sums it up. You can try everything else out for yourself later. For now, let's go back to the farm. Yes, getting married when you have to get a larger house and then get the double bed is a pain in the neck. Especially because you also have to get your wife or husband to like you enough to the point where they would have accepted your marriage proposal. In some games, that's the worst part. Because some people have horrible things that they love and then horrible things that they like that are a pain to make. I know in Magical Melody, in Magical Melody, I tried to get one of the girls to like me, and the thing she liked best was yarn, colored yarn. So, you want to know when I had to waste my money to actually just keep selling her, giving her my yarn that I could have gotten 1,000 G for? So what do you want to know about? I don't want to know about anything. I've done this before. Now, how about I give you a set of basic tools for a beginning farmer will need? Yes, give me tools, please. I need tools. I can't do a farm without tools. Hoe, watering can, sickle, and radish seeds. 2,000 G. I'll start with 2,000 G. You can press the X button to open the menu on your touchscreen, blah, 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 blah. Also, I'm sure you already know this, but just to be sure, make sure you don't accidentally throw away any of your tools. Who throws away their tools? Who? Who in the world is throwing away their tools that this is something they felt they actually had to remind you of in the game? Don't throw away your tools. Also, why would you allow it so that somebody could throw away their tools? That seems like a stupid system. Yeah, I know, you can save up money and go buy it at the general store. I don't want to buy tools that I got for free at the general store. If you ever want me to teach you any of this again, I got it. I'm not going to have you teach me Jack Diddler Squat. Yeah, look at that bed, Cameron. That bed is a nightmare. Alrighty, for now, how about you stick to the basic farming routine of raising crops and selling them to save up some money. I'll keep an eye on how you're doing and decide if you got what it takes to be a farmer. You can take crops you have harvested and put them in that shipping box over there and sell them for money. There's my shipping box. It's got a very big sign on it saying shipping box. I know, Zeta. It sounds like real life. That's really what it is. It's a simulator of what you would do on a farm. Except this one isn't as breathtakingly painful as somebody who has raised vegetables for an entire season. I will never do it again. I've sworn. Okay. Sorry guys, the game capture froze actually on me. Don't know why it froze. There we go. But now we gotta redo the bottom screen. This is what happens in a live stream when something happens. So you guys are seeing me as I have to edit things back in. And yeah, wool can get you a lot of money, and it hurts to spend that money on somebody, especially sometimes when you really, really need it. But making my wool into yarn and then spending it. Sorry you guys are seeing me as I have to edit the screen back in. I wish I didn't have to edit the screen back in. I wish it had just let me live. Oh. Sorry about this. Again, I hate the fact that it crashed. Alright, I think we're back to working conditions. But yeah, like, anyone who needs wool, like milk, I'm fine with giving because it's so easy and you can make your cows love you a lot and get yourself some more milk. But stuff like yarn, especially yarn that I have to color, especially when I really, really want to sell it, it hurts. It hurts a lot, especially because it took over a year of her constantly getting my yarn before she was at the moment where I could actually propose marriage, and it hurt my bank account because how much money you can make from the yarn. Oh, you named a chicken after me, did you, Cameron? Good old country living. Alrighty. First, we're gonna need a hoe because we're gonna need to till this land. We are not ready for this. Okay, no. I'm sorry, I'm getting seeds. Oh my goodness, I got potato burn. Quit. Watering you! Wishing I had my quick commands again. I will figure out how to do quick commands. This thing's gonna need water, isn't it? That is so pathetic how much went away just because of my using the hoe. Let's eat 3. There we go, I'm happy again. So we're gonna go back to using my hoe. You need to name a chicken, Zeta, and I can look at Zeta. What do? You name a chicken. When you name chickens, you name chickens after things you don't care about because it's chicken. Please, more. I need. Will that let me plant? Is that gonna let me plant the rest of my radish seeds? Alright, we're gonna equip our watering can and water. Woo! We're fully ready. Now what else is around my farm? Just a bunch of flowers? I'm actually surprised. I'm used to there being like wood pieces that I gotta pick up from around my farm. But here, we can run around the farm. Okay, so here's more of my planting areas. Interesting. Here's my barn. I don't think these things hold more than 4 animals. Yep, no chickies. You should have named it tutorial? Yes. You need to name it tutorial. Either 4 or 1. These are small barns. I have never seen a Harvest Moon barn look that small. Alrighty. No clue what that area is for. Alrighty, let's escape this area. Because I've done my civic duty. Oh, hi! Foxes! Look at the cute fox! Look at it! Look at the cute fox! I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. You could go ahead and hate me. Oh, I really wish I could go up there. Make my life better. But let's go see if we can get some more vegetables. Oh, look at the doggy. I want a dog. We're not really a kitty, but I really want a dog. I'm trying to pick flowers. Nope, can't pick those yet. I do like how big the towns seem to be now. It's wonderful. Oh, but I get to hear her talk about part-time jobs. Darn it! Hey, Blue, great timing. Come over here for a second. What is this? This here's our town part-time job recruiter. It's probably gonna take a little while until you've got a farm up and running enough to support yourself. No shit, Sherlock. So until then, how about you try taking up part-time jobs when you've got the time? I was just asking about getting all the paperwork in order for you before you showed up, in fact. Since you're here, let me give you a quick rundown of how part-time jobs work. If you want to do a part-time job, come talk to me between 6 and basically before 11. I'll let you know what part-time jobs are available for that day. We'll see. I probably won't name a dog after you unless it's my second dog, but I definitely know we'll be getting dog. We'll be getting a dog. There are 3 basic types of part-time jobs you need to know about: chores, deliveries, and shipping. For chores, once you accept the job, we'll have you start right away. Chore jobs generally involve harvesting crops, brushing animals, and chopping wood. Don't worry, they're all simple tasks you can do by just pressing the A button. Once you're done, you get paid right on the spot. For delivery jobs, you'll be required to deliver certain items to certain people. First, you'll have to go to the client's shop and talk to them. They'll give you the item to deliver. Then you'll take the item to the recipient and talk to them. And that's it, you're done. Your pay for delivery jobs will be added to your wallet the next morning. Don't forget that. Shipping jobs are requests to ship certain items. Put the specified number of the item in your shipping box. Just like with deliveries, you pay for shipping jobs will be added to your wallet the next morning. Understood. I can name a sheep or a cow after you, I know that for sure. Meaning if you don't get a whole job done in the same day, you won't get paid. If there's anything anything you don't understand, open up the menu and check part-time job notes on tab. Got it. I came here to get seeds! I came here for seeds! Although I might go and get a part-time job later. But I'm mainly here for seeds. Let me have my seeds! I need seeds! General store! Give me seeds. Well, if it isn't blue, nice to see you. Welcome to the straw market. We've got just about everything you need when it comes to farming. Anything I can do for you today? Buy items! What did you think I was here for? Okay, so you've got potato seeds. Fertilizer improves the color. Okay. Oh, okay. I just want star quality. I don't want color. Apparently that's a thing now. Color of my crops. All right, but I do want potato seeds. We'll buy 1 potato seed. None of them are regrowing crops, are they? Nope. Darn it. And then we'll take 10 things of fertilizer. That should last me for a bit, because we'll only focus on 1 thing to get fertilized. Will there be anything else? Nothing for now. Thank you. Come again. What do you got, florist? Where are you? Where's the counter? There's the counter. Oh, I don't think she's open. Yay! Okay, so I got some potato seeds. I got a potato seed. Because I only had 1 spot that I had finished plowing. General store. Do you have seeds? You've got grass seeds. He's got mint. Ooh. Those would be good for later. Can I buy an animal? Welcome to Animal Instincts. What'll it be? Buy animals! We've got the cutest girls around. Take a look. I'm sure they'll charm ya. See? I need 5,000 G to get a cow. Oh, but look at all the different types of adult cows. And I need... What? What? I'm so used to chickens being so much cheaper than cows. Wait, what? The girls that you have the highest friends rating with keeps breaking into your house when you wake up? Oh, that is weird. Alrighty. I'll be back, lady. I want a cow. I also want a chicken, but I really need a cow. Oh, okay, so she's got cinnamon and walnut. Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on you. And why are you speaking French? I'm positive we're in a western town. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him, because he's adorable. Hi, Wayne! Even though you've been working since dawn, you got energy to spare, don't you? I'm real impressed by women like you. Like that. Thank you, Wayne. Unfortunately, I don't think I got anything you would like at this point in time. Alright. We're gonna do the thing that you probably shouldn't be doing at this. Oh wait, no, I don't have a hammer. I don't have a hammer? What world do you start without a hammer? That's stupid! How do I exit? Oh my goodness. Is that an eagle? That's an eagle! Look at, there's an eagle! I have an eagle on my head! I have an eagle on my head! I'm running around with an eagle on my head. And now he's disappeared. God, look at the bear. Okay, I think I might do a part-time job. I need money. I can't sell anything at the moment. Animal brusher. They're all only 100G. I don't have an egg. Let's get brusher out of the way. Obviously, Frank's the one who hired me. Thanks for coming. Let's get you started with some brushing right away. I'm apparently cheap labor because I'm only doing this for 100. I don't have a brush, do I? I can't do this job! Oh, that's not fair! I thought you would give me a brush because I was working! I am so lost. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Am I trapped? Am I gonna have to restart this day? Because it's not letting me do anything. I can't pull up any menus. I literally can't escape! And it won't let me brush them because I'm pressing the A button like there's no tomorrow. This was a mistake! This was a mistake, everybody! I think I might be trapped. I think I needed to have had a brush. You don't expect that you need to have your own brush when the game gives you a job that you can do. I shouldn't have done this. Okay. We're unfortunately gonna have to restart from where I last saved, which is sad, but it seems like it trapped me. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't pull up any menus. I couldn't do anything to the animals. It wasn't telling me I could brush them. I was so confused. I'm sorry, guys. That right there, though, that torques me off. I don't particularly like it when a game can do that to you. Especially because now I'm gonna have to redo all my harvesting. No, I'm not rereading these. No, it won't let me skip them. Wait. I'm just pressing the A button as fast as I can so that this will stop. I know, fat cows. The cows are very fat. But I apparently could not brush them. So, lesson learned for the future. The next job I should accept is something that doesn't require me to have my own stuff. Because apparently when it requires you to have your own stuff, you can't do it. Leave me alone, Uncle. I just want to get through this. I know, I've seen this before. This amazing thing before. Why is that my house? Actually, the more I think about it, the better I am for, this time around, we're gonna put our food in a different location. Because the one that's right next to your house should really be for trees. It really should. So there's your lesson, everybody. If you want to play Trio of Towns, don't do a job, even though it seems like it's a beginning level job, and you're allowed to do it at the beginning of the game, but when you don't have the supplies, don't do it. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm really upset that the game forced that on me. That is horrible. It also makes me not want to do a part-time job, especially if I'm only going to get paid $100. 100G does nothing. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for you to do a tutorial. I know how to put things away. Leave me alone. I am fine for now. Leave me alone, Frank. I need nothing for you, Frank. Yo, who gives somebody an axe and not... Yeah, the first house is always bad, but it's never in that bad of condition. Like, I've never had a Harvest Moon house that looks like a shed. Like, it literally looks like a shed. Yes, it's as simple as every other Harvest Moon house and has the same stuff that every other Harvest Moon house does, but it looks worse. It looks so much worse than every other Harvest Moon house. I know, Frank! Do these ones. Get a hoe out. I know you're feeling tired. I don't care if you're tired. We have to do our work. Trust me, I haven't even watered yet. The good thing is, after today, I will never have to hoe these spots ever again, so it won't be as bad of work. It's still gonna be bad work, but hey. Why am I watering the ground that doesn't have any seeds on it? I don't know. Oh, I will not collapse, Jin. I will not. Trust me, I know what I can do. Oh my goodness, wait. What happened? Oh, great. Sorry about that, everybody. The game capture froze again. You guys are gonna see this a lot, apparently. The game capture loves crashing on me, and then when it starts back up again, after I click on it, I have to put the bottom back on in its place. And unfortunately, because this is a live stream, I can't do this secretly, sneakily. No, this is all live for you guys. You're stuck seeing it. For those watching this after it's a live stream, I'm sorry that you unfortunately get to live with this. There we go. Got it back. Sweet. All right, we've watered all of our radishes. All of them. I said I was old. Alrighty, let's go back. Ooh. Hi, kitty. You're different than the foxes, but you're still a kitty. Ooh, walnut! That's mine! My walnut! My flower. Thank you. That is mine. Oh, walnut. I like walnuts. Walnuts are helpful. And now I'm gonna get the part-time job tutorial again once I meet up with Frank. Ooh, more walnuts! And there's a fishing spot! But I don't have a fishing rod yet! Damn it, old man, why didn't you give me a fishing rod? Hello, Christina! Welcome! Welcome to the lovely stream of Story of Seasons. Yep, live editing of video footage. Because sometimes a game likes screwing with you. If you're wondering why we're skipping through this very fast, we've already done this before. To anybody new to the stream, we got caught in a part-time job that I wasn't able to do. Which I feel is stupid, and the game should have really stopped me from doing that. Well, we're still gonna go pick up fertilizer. I think I'll go without the potatoes. I really want to get potatoes, but I'd rather focus on one plot. Something. No matter how old Pokemon is, I'm apparently young. I hope you had a good day at class, Christina. I was anxiously waiting for this all day, wondering when this was actually going to come to my door, and it took so long. Interesting. We will figure out what all that does later. The other reason why we're not using our money on potato seeds is that I want a cow. A cow is the easiest way of earning yourself money in the history of the game. I would trade anything for a cow any day of the week because milk is your friend. Yep, technology. When it can screw you up or it can give you life. I think I'm gonna sleep. I think I'm gonna let my character sleep. Because I think we've done enough. At least I feel we've done enough. See, look, we planted all kinds of stuff. I think we're good. I accomplished. I feel accomplished. Oh, hi. Time to go to sleep. I got nothing else to do today. I don't have anything else to do that day. Unless I'm gonna be introduced to things. Oh my goodness, look, the sun isn't even out. It's 6 a.m. and the sun's not out. Why is the sun not out? Ooh, exams. Depends on what class it was. Is it a class you enjoy that you had an exam for? Or is it a class that you don't like? Because whenever I had classes that I actually enjoyed, I didn't find exams horrible. Sometimes they were still a pain. Like my Tale of Genji exam is something I wish I never had to do. Mainly because I hate the Tale of Genji. Like seriously guys, don't bring up the Tale of Genji in conversation with me. I will go crazy on you. It is my least favorite story in the history of stories. It's also the most stupid and pointless story in Japanese history for me. Friday's just gonna be a nightmare. I mean, luckily you have the ability of getting your stuff at midnight. I don't. I have to trust Amazon. I have to trust Amazon to have shipped out my item on time, and then whoever they're using for that shipment to actually give me my stuff. I'm gonna have a horrible nightmare of a time when it comes to that. I am. I'm not getting over that. It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be a fun time. Alrighty, so we're gonna leave the farm. Find out what's going on. Do I get to do anything? Just flowers. I mean, I could sell flowers. Won't get me much, but I could sell flowers. Those are 2 towns that I can't go down the path of. Yeah, no, the waiting on Friday is gonna be a pain. I officially have no clue what I'm supposed to do now, except do my daily chores. But I also want to find, like, the wilderness where I'm allowed to do more hunting stuff down. Oh, look at the animals. They're adorable. This farm is weird. Walnuts! Oh, it's another farm. Didn't even know there was another farm. Should I talk to them? Probably not. E-marketing? Well, then maybe you won't have much of a problem with your exam. Again! I'm gonna hold him again! Look at the eagle! Look at the eagle! Oh, wow. An 8 a.m. class. I definitely understand. I have missed class to go to midnight release. Every single time Pokemon has come out, I've done that. I've just ditched my Friday classes. It definitely depends on what you want to do. Sometimes missing just a Friday, and it also depends on if you've missed more classes. I find that if you have not missed a class, it might just be worth it to miss that one class because of a game. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna touch the puppy. I'm gonna touch the puppy. Look at the puppy. Can I touch you? Yes, I can. Hi. You're an adorable puppy. Okay. I again want to reiterate, why do I not have a hammer? There he is. Yeah, I know. Walnuts! Walnuts. Hold on a second, guys. My computer is apparently disconnected from charging. Stupid. I don't know why you would disconnect. No. What did you do? What did this thing do? It didn't freeze again, did it? You froze just because I left you for 5 seconds? Stupid game! It sort of is showing so much. You guys are just gonna see so much live editing because I honestly have no clue why this thing keeps crashing. And then somebody decides to bark. I wish I had the ability to not have these issues. I really do. Alright, let's continue our journey. Yeah, going by yourself at a midnight launch is sometimes a pain in the neck. I have definitely had that experience with a midnight launch. Nope, that's not a pathway. It looks like a pathway, but it's not a pathway. That's just water. You see how confused I am now? I've got no clue what they want me to do, especially because they didn't give me a hammer. Okay. And especially because I can't figure out where the wilderness is that I can, like, scavenge materials until I get my food. But, Christina, do what you feel is best. I've definitely done midnight releases without people. It's definitely felt better if I had somebody with me. But sometimes you just are so excited about something that you just want it in your hands immediately. And it's very helpful to just get it as soon as you humanly can. Alright, I still have no clue what I'm doing. I want to go explore somewhere. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it left me for 5 seconds. Like, seriously, what game just crashing like this on me? And yeah, there's like no routes. I'm so used to there being like another route where I can go and explore and find things to sell besides these walnuts that I've been finding. Is this the route? No, I cannot go in this direction. It has trees. Can I cut down the trees? I could do that with my time. Not like that. Not like that. Why are you not cutting into the actual tree? Why are you failing at using an axe? I don't think I can cut these trees. Yeah, she's still not cutting. She's not using the axe like an actual axe. Yeah, this is using the axe like an axe! Yes, but that discount only applies to my video game. It does not apply to my Switch. Okay. I'm gonna put away the axe for now and go to sleep. Because that's literally what I do with my day at the moment. That's how my beginning of the game goes. Mickey! sorry about that. Someone was really whining. I'm gonna open it, look at it, and then say, why do I not have the neon colored one? And I'm still waiting, hoping I can get in on the neon controls. Because they've got one that is completely blue. It's sold out on Amazon right now, but I'm hoping once actual stock is available that I can find it. Hopefully. One would think that accessories wouldn't sell out in comparison to the game system. Time to go to sleep. Oh my goodness. Blue, you in? Pardon me. How's it going? Getting used to the farming life? Sure! Of doing nothing? I'm so getting used to the farming life of doing nothing. Give me a cow, please. I just need a cow. I want a cow. Can you please give me a free cow? I like it when people give me free cows. Nope, it does not give you 20% on systems. It gives you 20% on video games, and apparently Amiibo qualify in that category also, which I was shocked by. But no, the 20% is only on games, new games, not on systems. Trust me, if it was on systems, I would have been so happy that I got my Switch on Amazon. But I was just happy to only pay state tax on Amazon. Because my county tax makes it that I really don't like going to my GameStop. Put it simply, your town link rank is to measure of how close of the connection is between your farm and the 3 towns. Okay, thank you. Farms produce crops and other stuff to sell to the towns, and the towns then take those things and make it into stuff for everybody to use. One can't get along too well without the other, you know. They both gotta work together. That's why if you're gonna be a farmer, you gotta have good connections with the towns. In other words, a good town link rank. I definitely will. Probably Friday morning, I'm gonna go to GameStop and see what accessories they have that aren't pre-ordered already. And check and see if they have the blue one. I'll hope. I know eventually I'll get it no matter what, because I need a second controller anyway, but we'll see. It's also the fact that it will be $70 out of my pocket after so much else is getting taken out of my pocket. This was not the week. Like, everything wanted to be on this week. I had to buy concert tickets on Saturday. I had to buy this game, but most of this game actually got paid for with Christmas money. The Switch, Zelda. It's just so much this week that I wish I didn't have to keep opening my wallet for. Those are only a few examples, though. There are lots of different ways to raise your town link ranks. You can check out what your current town link rank is in the menu. But yeah, Christina, I'll definitely take a look on Friday, see if my GameStop has it. If they don't have it, I'll see how Amazon does with actually having stock now that it's actually out. And they've sent pre-orders and they actually know if they've got more stock than what they expected. I'm gonna hope. I'd really like to not pay my county tax. I really do. My county tax is horrible. Amazon only forces me to pay my state taxes on stuff, which is wonderful. Town link ranks. How interesting. I should check all that out in the menu screen. I just want these radishes to grow. Fill this up with water. Yeah, I know, we're going so far off topic when we discuss things. that sucks. My main issue is that I have normally my Japan orders, and then also at the moment we're trying to buy me a house. So a lot of my money that I could use to live very comfortably for the next 5 years is suddenly being taken from me to be used to get me a house, which is fine in the long run. I have a house to actually use. But at the same time, it's like, well, I kind of like living perfectly fine without problems. Okay, let's sell some things. Put items in the shipping box because I would like to make a little bit of money. I'm gonna put 4. Since I don't have the ability of getting maple syrup at the moment, we're gonna put the maple leaves in here. Alrighty, I think that's good. Let's go out to the town and look through stuff. But yeah, for most months, I think my Japanese orders will be fine, especially because I'm not paying a good portion of shipping. Because my friend joins me on most of my orders, and she also pays some of the shipping because she does join me on my orders. But yeah, money-wise, it's not what I'm expecting. I wasn't expecting so much to happen at this time. I get my flower, thank you. Something that I can collect from, which is weird. Can I get that flower? Maple branch. There's also another walnut. Walnut. Maple branch. Is that how this game is expecting me to make money from selling branches? At the beginning of the game? Yeah, I know, adulting. It's a painful part of life that I wish didn't exist, but hopefully if we buy me a house, hopefully I'll never have to worry about the other pains of adulting again. Oh, I can get stuff from cactuses? This is intriguing. I don't want to talk to you, Charlotte. I'm trying to get the cactus. Yes, adulting. It means having to deal with life as it comes. Ooh, maple branch. I apparently can sell these maple branches that I'm finding everywhere for a lot. I sort of want to steal these cabbages, but I know that it's a bad idea. I shouldn't steal people's cabbages. I also feel like the game wouldn't allow me to steal the cabbages. Like, it would tell me, you shouldn't steal people's food. What was that? Oh, everything's open for business. I was working before everything else was open for business. That's amazing. Hold on a minute. A puppy is being whiny, and I'm going to grab her while looking at the game and make sure don't you dare crash it. I don't know what he likes, so I'm very lost on starting the relationship stage. I guess we can go talk to him. In case you people who joined us later in the stream, Christina, this has elements that Fire Emblem stole, where you marry people. This is Wayne, the only bachelor we know so far. Makes life a pain in the neck. Nothing like waking up bright and early to give a guy energy to tackle the day. I don't know what you like. I really don't, Wayne. Wish I did. Make my life easier. I guess I'll try to figure out tomorrow. But now we're just running around like there's nothing to do because I obviously don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a lost and confused soul. Drastic change in music and tone. I'm not trying to poison your minds. We're just trying to talk about issues in life. Oh, these are $100 each? Alrighty. Let's go to sleep. It's not even noon, but I'm done with the chores today. I should have worked on cutting down that tree even more. 1,500! 1,500 G, I'm happy. What is up with the fact that two of these aren't as grown as the others? They've all been watered the same day. I'm confuddled now. Someone explain to me what happened to my plants. It's so peaceful because we're talking about real life, and unfortunately real life is somewhat peaceful. Oh, my watering can is empty. I might have to water a little bit more. Okay, sweet. Mitski! Stop whining, come here. Come here. Yes, we are preparing you for your futures by hearing our issues with life. That is exactly what we're doing. Is very much being a whiner miner right next to me. Alright, so we're gonna try to get at least another 8 minutes out of the stream, guys. Finally! I got it chopped down, everybody! The first tree has been chopped! I know, babe, you don't like that I'm distracted. Yes, if you can hear the whining. I don't know if you can because my microphone is actually really nice and it doesn't like you guys hearing what else is around me sometimes. But if you can hear the whining, it's from a little puppy who doesn't like not being the center of my attention. I like the drastic shift in tone whenever I enter the village. It's like, well, howdy. I want animals! Oh, someone's arriving! Someone's arriving! Howdy, Blue! Wayne! Come to run some errands? I know, Bravely Default is amazing! Oh, it's so amazing. Me, I'm on my way to see a friend of mine. You know what? Why don't you tag along, too? I'll introduce you. Sure! I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be another bachelor, isn't it? You heard about how the doc for the clinic was off on business for a while? Well, he finally came home just the other day. If you're ever feeling out of sorts, he's the one who'll get you back on your feet. I reckon it's worth your while to go and say hello. Yes, she's so jealous that I'm not paying any attention to her. Alrighty then, this way, Blue. Yeah, go introduce me to somebody I probably don't need to know about. Or a bachelor I'm not gonna care about. Oh, wait. What? Pardon me, could you hold still for a sec? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is sort of creepy. This is sort of very creepy at the moment. Oh, the doc can be kind of fickety about cleanliness and like. Don't worry about it, come on. Yeah, we don't know if Wayne is gonna be the person I go hunting for. Probably is. Because he's being adorable and he's reminding me of other characters from past Harvest Moon games that I have totally made my husband. Including a guy named Blue, who I have made my husband multiple times. He's wonderful. I'm in the middle of brainstorming right now. I am not to be disturbed unless there's a patient who requires my immediate attention. Wait, quietly over there. I will get to you later. Okay. How about we have a seat over on the sofa and wait? Yeah, how about we have a seat? Because this isn't gonna improve my relationship with you, is it? Hi, Doc! You look a little weird. Your character design looks so much better than your art. Well, that was faster than I expected. I heard a voice other than yours. I could hardly concentrate with the two of you nattering over here. Hello! No, we haven't finished our Captain America shield, Christina. I'm actually going to be working on that as well as the sword tomorrow. I give my grandparents the middle of the week, and they give me my weekends. And then that's how it works. Because we have to work on it with my grandfather. But tomorrow we're picking paint because we found another light blue. Hopefully it'll fix every problem we have with it. But I got brackets done for the second shield, so both shields are on the stage of, hey, we're painting, which is wonderful. I like painting so much better than anything else. It's still a pain in the neck because it's a lot of wet sanding and repaint and wet sand and repaint, but it's so much better than putting together leather. Not that blue! Allow me to make one thing clear. I have no patience for slobs and or ragamuffins. If you wish to see me, come clean and properly attired. Okay. Hi. Now, is that all? Yeah, I guess that's it. I see. Well done. Off with you both. Dismissed. I really can't wait to finish the sword, though. Because that's been bugging me. Like, I spent so much time on that handle, and I'm like, I want to finish you. I want to finish you so badly. Yeah, like I said, he can be kind of weird like that. He's a good guy, though, honest. If he didn't scare you off too bad, go on and visit him again sometime. Okay, he totally scared me off, so I'm running away. Actually, let's see what part-time... Wait, are there part-time jobs today? Yes. Let's see what part-time jobs there are that I can actually accomplish. Alright. I can harvest some crops. I can weed. Pick up a letter. Okay, we're gonna harvest. Because obviously that's something I can't fail at. I can't wait to see them finish Christina. Really, that sword. The minute it's finished, I'm gonna be so happy. And then I'm also gonna go, why did I do this? Because I'm not gonna ever cosplay It's just gonna be I made a sword for no reason. Other than after I make it once, I can probably make it for anybody else as a commission. But it's like with the cap shield. No one would want to commission me for my cap shield because as much as I put screen accuracy into it, the cost for me to do it as a commission would hurt. Like, me and my grandfather have put it because somebody did ask me to do a Captain America shield as a commission, and I was like, well, cost of materials, the cost of our time, and you get to the point where it costs over, you'd have to pay me over $1,000 just for me to make the shield. Thanks for coming. Let's get you started with harvesting right away. Done. Owned. I'll harvest every day if you're gonna pay me 100. That's some mighty fine harvesting. Here, I can take those from you. Not bad at all, if I say so myself. Here's your payment. Yay, money! If you have a chance, I'd love your help again sometime. Okay. I'm an entry-level employee, everybody. Wait, Maple! Actually, hold on. I want to go give Wayne the Moondrop Flower and see his reaction. 'Cause that'll tell us if we can make it with him. Or at least get started. And if I can at least get started on a romance, we'll be better off in the world. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, now you're open for business. I've done so much work this morning, and you're now open for business? You are way too far behind. Why did it do that? Oh, hey, did you know I like these? Thanks, I appreciate the thought. Yes, he likes it! Hanging on a wall in my new house. Totally, it'll totally be a decoration piece. I'm mainly going to have it for the new, for Fire Emblem. Like, literally when Fire Emblem Echoes comes out, I'm going to have it at my GameStop with me in hand. And everybody's going to be so shocked that I made the sword before the game came out. Money is helpful. I like money. But yeah, like my friend completely stopped asking for the commission after he realized it actually would be $1,000 for me to make him a Captain America shield. And it is just because of what we put into it. It's as screen accurate as humanly possible. We take care with the paint job, so it's not like a rushed paint job. I do spend a lot of time on that paint. with sanding and wet sanding, and then the leather work. That is all hand-done leather work that you see on my Captain America shields. Nobody realizes that it's all hand-done Captain America work. Hand-done work by somebody who had, before working on my first Captain America shield, I had never touched leather before in my life. And I learned all the tricks. I want to hug the bear. Anybody else think I should hug the bear? Nope, he's angry at me. Hopefully you got happier now that I petted you. I don't think there's anything else I can grab. I found the only maple leaf I see for today. Nothing else is sparkling. I think I'm done. Fire Emblem Warriors? I will definitely be playing it. I'm not making any weapons for it. I mean, I definitely want to think of making Crom's sword. I would butcher the name, which is why I'm not saying it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna finish this day off here, and then we will end the stream. Actually, probably better that we end the stream before starting a day. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I am switching on over to what will be for however many episodes I actually make of this, because this is, as you guys can see, it's very slow pace. I sort of don't want to torture you with how slow it can be and maybe just show you interesting parts. But as you guys can see, this is our end credit scene for Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. You guys got a taste for what the beginning of Trio of Towns is like, and you sort of understand where the series comes from in and of itself. I feel every Harvest Moon game is sort of like this. It's a very slow pace, but you enjoy it, and that's really what it's supposed to be, is an enjoying slow-paced game. So I'm gonna try to get myself on the actual stream page so I can see what you guys are doing. If I can. It's not wanting me to do anything. Sorry if I'm not seeing any of your comments. As you guys can see, this screen does not have them. Ah, here we go. I apologize for that sound. Alright, live chat is up. Okay, I can see you guys now. I can see you all. Yes, the bear wants no love. Shiny things just grab my attention. Yes, they do. Christina, you didn't kill Crom, did you? You didn't kill Crom! Why would anybody want to kill Crom? Crom is Bae! Bae deserves to be protected, everybody. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to quickly do a Q&A session right now during the end credit scenes, which is why I'm on the live chat. Sort of show you guys and also hear your guys' thoughts on everything. If you guys are still here. I don't know if you would still be here. There's apparently 7 of you that are here, which is amazing already. But I also realized that I am an hour ahead. I am not an hour. I am 60 minutes ahead of you guys. 60 seconds. Yeah, it definitely, Harvest Moon and Story of Season are very slow to start. I wish, especially with this game, because it has like a sapling mode, which is the teaching mode, as well as the expert mode, I wish it didn't try to give me as many tutorials because I chose the experience mode. It's sort of what I want out of experience mode. When I choose it, I don't want you giving me tutorials. I want you to just let me do what I want to do and sort of say, howdy doody. yeah, it definitely takes time to work on the game. I think every single time it's always taken at least that first week to week and a half. This one feels a lot slower because you know that there's supposed to be 3 towns, and you know that there are supposed to be people from all 3 towns. And the fact is, we're on day 5, and we're on day 7 actually, apparently in game. We're on day 7 of spring, and we haven't even unlocked the other 2 towns. So it's shocking to me to have a game that at day 7 you only know 2 bachelors. That's so terrifying. But it's also that you don't have these other towns. You're stuck with radishes, and apparently there's different fertilizers, because the fertilizer I got said color. I was like, what? I want star quality. What is color? My history with Harvest Moon is I started playing Harvest Moon 64. I have since Harvest Moon 64 owned every single Harvest Moon game, except for the newest ones, like Stardew Valley and the 2 newest ones in the Harvest Moon franchise I have not owned because I stuck with Story of Seasons, and I prefer how Story of Seasons works with the topic in comparison to how people who make Harvest Moon titled games have been taking the franchise. Oh yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all for the 1,000 subscribers. That was so amazing. I looked at it last night and I was like, can we do 8 more? You guys think we can do 8 more? And I was so excited that I was so close to that goal. As you guys can probably see in the chat, Super Chat is enabled. I was able to do that once there was 1,000 subscribers. And that right there was so amazing to me. It also opens up just so many opportunities once you get to that 1,000 subscriber mark that I really do enjoy. I do a lot of things with my free time. As a lot of you have seen, I've been doing art. You haven't seen as much of the art as before because I've been focusing. I'm trying to make charms, and it was actually wonderful. Actually, I sold 4 t-shirts with my design on them yesterday, and it was awesome. I was like, thank you for buying my stuff. It's always wonderful. And then also, as any one of you can probably tell, I am very addicted to Yuri on Ice at the moment, and Japan knows this, which is why there's so much Yuri on Ice merchandise coming out. That also hurts the wallet, but I enjoy it, and you probably have seen it based on my retweets that I have a lot of Yuri on Ice merchandise. I am excited for Beauty and the Beast, Christina. I'm excited, and at the same time, I am so terrified of it. The fact is, Beauty and the Beast, especially with how they've already butchered the opening song, Belle, I don't know how it's going to be. At the moment, I have been underwhelmed by Emma Watson's dress. I have been underwhelmed by her dress. It is, in comparison to the original dress, it is very underwhelming, and in comparison to Cinderella's redone dress, it is extremely underwhelming. And it definitely does not look time period like at all, which makes it even worse. But I'm definitely excited for Beauty and the Beast. I'm gonna see how they do. At the moment, I'm very, very nervous about it. Nothing I've seen so far has made me actually appreciate any part of their work. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it turns out to be Cinderella, where I sort of like it, Jungle Book, where it's so much better than the original, or Maleficent, where I want to stab it with a spork. I would love Harvest Moon on the Switch. It's actually one of the Story of Seasons is one of the confirmed Switch games that is going to be coming out. We don't know what Story of Seasons, but if you look at the original Switch launch, all the games that were on there, Story of Seasons was on there. Tales of was on there too, and I'm so excited about that. This Tales of recently has only been on PlayStation, so it'll be really fun to see that expand. But yeah, we're definitely gonna see how this goes, especially movie-wise. I'll hold judgments until the end, but from what we've seen of Beauty and the Beast, I feel like it's going in the path of Maleficent, where I just want to stab it with a spork, and that's not a good thing. It's never a good thing for me to want to stab something with a spork. But at the same time, then we also get the previews of Spider-Man, which is coming this summer, and those, that has been exciting me. All the teasers that you see for Spider-Man Homecoming, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, Cinderella was very thought out. It was definitely a wonderful expansion on the original Disney movie. At the same time, a lot of what I don't like about Cinderella was the character Cinderella herself. She was a Mary Sue, a goody two-shoes Mary Sue. She didn't have any spunk to her, and she was just, ugh. And then the evil stepmother in Cinderella also. I'm just so used to her being just like pure evil. And that's the thing. You're allowed to have pure evil villains, and I feel like media just likes to say, no, this villain has to have a backstory. And I'm like, no, she doesn't. She can just be an evil stepmother to be an evil stepmother. I don't need to feel for her. I really don't. She can be evil just to be evil. And so those were the two flaws I had with Cinderella, in comparison to Maleficent, where I didn't like a single thing about Maleficent except for one moment where we had our character actually being Maleficent. Like every other moment, as much as she was perfect as Maleficent, I didn't like anything else about that movie. Emma Watson definitely would have been who I would have chosen as Belle, but how so far with that first song they're portraying her, she's basically being Hermione, and that doesn't work. It's also making me think that she doesn't have too much of a good range in acting if, when playing Belle, you act as Hermione. Because Belle and Hermione, while having many similarities, are not the same. We will see. One of the other things I've been seeing that's an issue is with the song Belle. The moments that Emma Watson had to sing, she sounded like she had been auto-tuned, and I don't think auto-tuning apparently works that well with a British accent, because it sounded so awkward. It didn't sound right, but we're gonna see. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt until I actually see it. Maybe it'll turn around, probably not. I probably am gonna give it the benefit of doubt until I see Be Our Guest. The minute I see their version of Be Our Guest, I will then have my final say on if it's a good movie or not. I am excited for Breath of the Wild. You might see just one episode on here because, as I said before, Zelda is not my cup of tea. I have played it to a point, and at the same time, I'm only good at the puzzles. I don't do well in anything but puzzles. It was hilarious. Like, my friend Elise, who plays Zelda religiously and does everything, she's dragged me in to solve some of the Zelda puzzles for her because she couldn't figure it out. And it's actually hilarious. I have that happen a lot with some of my friends. They just drag me over to solve a puzzle, and I'm like, why do you play a game that has puzzles? And they're like, because I like the other elements of the game, and I apparently just couldn't solve this puzzle. I can definitely agree with you, Christina. Beauty and the Beast is definitely one of my favorite movies. Obviously, I cosplay as Belle, and I went very far to Sacramento just to see the voice actors of Belle, and the voice actor for Beast, and Gaston, and Chip. It was actually really funny to talk to the voice actor Chip, because we talked about favorite Pixar movies, and he's one of those people who I actually could talk about it. He was like, yeah, Cars 2 is definitely up there as one of the better Pixar movies. And I was like, yes, someone who agrees with me. Because Cars 2 is, as I said before, my second favorite Pixar movie. I adore it. It might actually get beat out by Cars 3, but we're going to see. I don't know how Cars 3 can beat it out. Unless they add Francesca Bernoulli as well as giving me my lovely plot that I'm really, really hoping doesn't go south. The Enma sword is, it's a little awkward. I was actually expecting it to be a little bigger, but it definitely was made for somebody who is not my size, which, in comparison to the actual yokai watches, is awkward. Because the yokai watches are built for, hey, this looks like it's supposed to be for somebody who's bigger than me. And then you get the sword. And the sword was definitely made for somebody who is a lot smaller than me. Like, I can't put two hands on the handle. I can only have one hand grip on it. I was definitely expecting it to be even a little bit longer, even if not a full-size sword. I was still expecting it to be a bit longer. Other than that, it's been really cool to use just because I can look like my Enma plushies and be happy about it. And I do enjoy it. I really do. It's definitely not as fun as the watch. The Dream Watch has definitely been something I've been wanting, and it's been very fun to actually have it now. Oh no, you can be a gamer without playing Zelda. I didn't play a Zelda game until the Wii, actually. My first Zelda game was the Wii. That was my first Zelda game, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the first Zelda game I had ever heard of or played. And it was actually pretty entertaining, but once I got stuck as Wolf Link, I was like, what am I doing? I played Twilight Princess for about 15 hours, and I know for a fact, based on the puzzles I had to solve for my friend, that I was nowhere near even a quarter of the way through the game. I was nowhere near that. That proves just how much I got stuck. I have never played Crash Bandicoot, Zeta. I have never played it. Gaming-wise, I am definitely a lot more mystery, puzzle solver, and then when it comes to fighting games, if you can let me hack and slash, I'll hack and slash. Like, I was able to play Fable 3. I was not able to play Fable 1 or Fable 2. I actually had to have my friend play it, and then I played some of it with her, but she played the majority of it for me. Because, quite honestly, I like to hack and slash. If I can't hack and slash, I can't really play it. It also turned out to be that way for the first Assassin's Creed. My friend had to play it for me. It was very shocking. Yeah, we're definitely going to see Breath of the Wild, the whole open world and easy way of healing yourself definitely makes me think I might be playing Breath of the Wild a lot more than I've played any other Zelda game. We're going to see. I'm definitely going to enjoy it and see how long it lasts for me. Obviously, the fact that the Switch is something that is portable and home console definitely appeals to me, since I have a lot of portable consoles. I also have a lot of home consoles, so we're going to definitely see how it works. It's going to definitely be a new experience, but I think it's going to be a fun experience. You can play Twilight Princess. I have no clue what you're doing and still get fine. But my main issue was, like, I literally had no explanation on what I was doing, and I didn't understand what the game wanted me to do. And I find that with a lot of Zelda games, they seem to not explain to me or keep reminding me of what I'm supposed to be doing. So sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you can get by on that. Sometimes you're just like, well, why am I playing you? Yeah, I still haven't finished Ocarina of Time. I know the story. I could tell you Ocarina of Time's story because I read a fan fiction that took it with different characters. But I could not finish Ocarina of Time. I finished a lot of the puzzles in it because my friend really did not like the Ocarina of Time puzzles, so she dragged me over, and I was like, okay. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm really excited for what's going to come on the Switch, though. I really am. Mainly, I want to see a Pokemon game on it. Like, everybody's excited about Pokemon Stars, because that's what everybody thinks is the next Pokemon game. I'm like, I doubt it. Most likely the next Pokemon game since Sun and Moon came out will be the remakes of Diamond and Pearl. And then, if they actually want to do a third game, because they showed us with X and Y when you clearly had Z all lined up and pretty for you, that they didn't want to do a third game. So, I don't know. They might do Stars. It could work. Obviously, they need to give us a new legendary that actually would work with Stars. But I don't know if they'll actually do it. They definitely could have done Z. They had Z all lined up and pretty, and they didn't do it. And it's sort of actually very disappointing, especially because I think Z could have done what Black 2 and White 2 did, and I would have enjoyed it so much. But no, they wanted a new region. I appreciate it because I love Sun and Moon, but still. When did I get on the topic of Pokemon? How did I do that? Yes, Fire Emblem Awakening is an amazing game. Definitely, it takes a lot from its predecessor in Japan. Its predecessor in Japan is just amazing, and it takes so much from it, and it's such a good game. I feel that Awakening is so good because of what it was supposed to be. Awakening was meant to be the final Fire Emblem game. It was meant to be the end of a saga. Like there was not supposed to be Fire Emblem after Awakening, and it's amazing just how far we've come with Fire Emblem because of that. Because Awakening was supposed to be the end, and then it didn't turn out to be the end. I do adore Birthright, Conquest, Revelation, mainly Revelation. I adore its storyline so much more than anyone else's, mainly because it was the only one I was willing to actually play through. And don't get on me on that. I was in Japan when that thing came out. I got so spoiled on what the ending would be for the other two that I was like, I'm not doing that. No. So I went down the Revelation path first. And I don't regret it because Revelation feels like it's definitely the truer path. But the fact is, all three stories have different branches, different ways that they're written. And I think that's really what makes each of them stand out, is that there was a different writer behind each one. So I do enjoy them. I also enjoy the characters for them. Not as much as Chrom, but definitely almost on that same level. Yeah, we all want Gen 4 remakes. Well, since Christina has pointed out, yes, it's getting late. I've been talking your head off with all of this lovely end credit stuff. Thank you all for joining me for this stream. You guys will definitely be seeing something special because of 1,000 subscribers. I will be working on that hopefully all day tomorrow while I watch Amazon and watch them closely to make sure they actually ship my Switch on time. Because it's gotta ship tomorrow, unless you want to upgrade my shipping to 1 day. So we're definitely keeping an eye on Amazon. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope to see you all again, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everyone, and thank you all so much once again.